Hi, welcome everyone. It's Mike Newton down here at Lytham Golf Academy. We've got a putting video here for you today and a great little drill to help you build up your confidence and hold those sort of short footers, those inside 8 feet putts that, you know, probably many times we miss maybe too many of these out on the golf course, and obviously can cost us quite a few shots on our scorecard. So a very simple little drill here I've got for you to do, which will help you to sort of simulate some pressure, put some pressure on yourself in that practice situation, but also maybe build up that confidence, like I say, to hold these sort of short putts and hopefully lower your scores. So this is something you can do indoors, or if you've got a putting mat like I have here, then this will work really well. Or obviously you can do this on the putting green outside, depending on where you are in the world and the weather and the conditions you've got. So you could do this anywhere really. So I've got a sort of 9-foot putting mat here in the studio, and what I've done here is I've set up 4 T-pegs here. So I've got one there that's about a couple of foot, and then I've moved them back probably about foot and a half back for each one to roughly around that sort of 8-foot mark. Okay, so we've basically set ourselves 4 different stations. Okay, so the name of the game here is to start maybe with 3 golf balls, and we'll start at the first station, the one closest to the hole. We have to hold 3 putts. If we miss, then we have to start again. If you hold 3 on the spin, then you move back to station 2 and carry on from there. As soon as you miss, you have to go back to basically like the bottom of the ladder in a way, back to the first station. Okay, and the name of the game is to see how far back you can get with all 3 golf balls without missing. Okay, so we're going to start at the first station here. I'm going to go through this process and see how far back I can go before I miss, and hopefully I won't miss. So I'm going to start off, like I say, with the first station here. And obviously this is a really short putt, but it's amazing how many times on the golf course you might actually miss these putts, probably just through lack of confidence, maybe just thinking, oh, it's such a short putt, I'll just go up and just tap it in, and the next thing you know, you've missed it. So again, it's going through this process on the practice putting green, or on your practice mat, or down maybe the hallway at home on your carpet, of just making these sort of nice putts, but just concentrating, going through your routine, getting into your setup position, and making a nice stroke backwards and forwards. Okay, so there's 3 hold. So we're going to move back to station 2. Okay, so obviously a little bit further now. Starts to get a little bit harder. So again, full concentration, line it up and go through your sort of routine. Obviously I've got this absolutely flat putt here, so it's probably I recommend if you can do this maybe on a flat putt, because it helps to get your square alignment of the putter face, your body, and try and get the putter working sort of straight back and straight through. Okay, so they were nice in the middle of the hole. Okay, so far so good. Move back to station 3. Now this is maybe where you might start to get a little bit more nervous maybe. Okay, but this is all good to try and simulate the sort of pressure that you might experience out on the golf course when you possibly get this sort of length of putt, especially if you're playing in a medal round, or you've got a scorecard going, or you might be even playing a sort of match with your friends. Sometimes that little bit of pressure just creeps in, and this will help you to try and sort of work on that pressure. So nice stroke. Okay, so far so good. So last station here. Okay, so this is roughly about 8-foot putt. Let's see if I can get 3 more in. That's a good one. Oh, missed it. So what I would have to do there is go right back to the start there, which is quite cool. I only had 1 ball left to make that a full house there. So you can maybe see there, you know, if you are struggling this length of putt here, it's a really good way of just you know, especially these short ones, of just actually seeing the ball go in the hole. And I know that's a really short putt. You might think, well, I don't really want to bother with them because I hold them all the time. But it just builds up a little bit of confidence of just knocking them in, and maybe just allowing you to take time, go through your routine. This is the key. You see a lot of this with the tall guys. You know, whatever size putt it is, you know, they go through a routine. Okay, whether it's one practice stroke, two practice strokes, then into the actual putt. And I want you to try and simulate the same as what you would do on the golf course, because ultimately that's what we're trying to practice here.
Right,
okay, but seeing the ball going in the hole, hearing it going in the hole is great for your confidence. And by making it a bit of a game there, where if you miss, you've got to go back to the beginning again. Yeah. Maybe just make a note of where your personal best is. And you might even want to extend these even further, make them a little bit longer, make the game a little bit harder for yourself. But that's entirely up to you. So there's a very simple little putting game there, and something that you can really sort of work on, whether it's indoors, you know, on a putting mat, or just down the carpet at home, or whether it's out on the putting green. You can pretty much do that anywhere. And it's a great little one to do maybe in the winter. Obviously UK time, we're in just before Christmas here in December in the UK, and it's, you know, it's pretty rotten out there, so something like maybe indoors, just doing these putting drills is really a great way of, you know, just keep your game going and keep your sort of sharps going, because sometimes short game can be the one thing that maybe goes when you're not playing as much out on the golf course. Sometimes you go ride range, hit a lot of full shots, but the short game can start to get a little bit rusty. So something like this is really good just to keep you going, and just keep those holding those putts base and keep that confidence there. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Do, you know, give this little drill a go. If you do, just comment down below. If you've got any other sort of drills that you do putting wise, then, you know, let me know. You know, fire a comment down below, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks very much for watching. Do follow my social media platforms. All the links in the description down below. Obviously hit that subscribe button, and hopefully catch up with you all very soon.